Hello, good morning to everyone. It's me, Thales. This is my channel about English language. I cover from basic to advanced, and I have more than 500 videos available. 4 different playlists, and you can browse my channel and find the content that is suitable for you. First of all, we have basic videos, basic vocab, basic grammar, covering content for beginners. So if it's your first time studying the language, you will be very comfortable watching my videos. It's very thorough, very straightforward, very detailed approach. And we have intermediate advanced videos aimed at people who already speak English and want to improve their vocabulary skills and improve vocabulary as well, vocabulary and grammar. Before we begin, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get the latest content from my channel. I upload videos almost every day. This weekend, unfortunately, I didn't record any videos, but well, mostly I try to stay on track of my recordings, okay? So there is a lot of content for you to watch. You will be very happy with what I'm recording. We have free content, free grammar content, right? An entire English grammar course covering basic grammar, right? All essential topics from basic grammar and intermediate advanced as well. Let's get into it. Give the thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Don't forget and subscribe. Today we will talk about a phrasal verb, an idiom that is very common in English. I have already studied it when I was in high school, which is to whip up. What does it mean? To whip up has a very different meaning from the word whip. Whip. This is a whip, right? This woman is holding a whip. Whip is this, right? As a noun. But when we talk whip up, it can have a variety of meanings. So I have taken some examples from the internet, from dictionaries, to explain to you the meaning of this expression. The first example: she whipped up an omelette for Bob and his friends. To whip up means to prepare very quickly, right? To do something, to make a recipe, to prepare, to cook something very quickly. To whip up. You see? If you whip up something, it means you prepare something very quickly. Are you able to whip up an omelette? Are you able to cook quickly something? To cook something in very quick manner for someone or for yourself? I would rather order some food. I'm terrible at cooking, so I don't do this. I don't know how to whip up an omelette. The second example. This one has a different meaning. She was trying to whip up some enthusiasm, right? When you try to whip up something, whip up some kind of feeling or emotion in people, it means that you are causing or trying to create something. So she was trying to create some enthusiasm. She was giving a speech to an audience, right, to give a lecture, or she was taking part in a show, right? So she was trying to whip up, to bring some enthusiasm in people. So it means to cause or create something. His speech whipped up the crowd. So his speech had an effect in people, caused people to feel something different, cause some excitement, right? Cheered up the crowd. Crowd, you know, it's a large group of people, right? So his speech moved, touched the crowd. Okay, it could have the same meaning. The next example, newspaper articles have whipped up fears. So some newspaper articles, sometimes when you watch the news on TV, you see some touching or some groundbreaking news, some impacting news. Some of them are frightening, some of them causes us to feel fear. So newspaper articles have whipped up fears of the new tax policies. So the population was afraid because the government was implementing new tax policies, which means in general that you have to pay more taxes. Taxes are referred to as money you have, the government collects from people, right? And it's mandatory. You don't have anything to do about it, so you just have to pay it. Whether you are working, whether you buy some goods at the supermarket, everything you do, everything you buy, you have to pay taxes. The government collects taxes in order to do their thing, right? To invest in infrastructure, invest in education. At least that's what they were supposed to do. I'm not so sure that they do this. So newspaper articles whipped up fears. So people were fearful, were afraid of what the government might do about the tax policies. And last but not least, she criticized the organization for trying to whip up anti-immigrant prejudice, right? Prejudice, it's when you say something that is against, right? Racism is a kind of prejudice. Many women complain that they are treated unequally in society, so there are some prejudice about them. Black people, the gay community, right? So in this example, a woman criticized the organization because the organization was trying to implement or was trying to bring prejudice towards immigrants, right? Probably this company didn't want to hire immigrants or didn't want to develop a diverse workforce, right? They didn't want to hire people from many types of groups and many minorities. So that's it. So when the organization tries to whip up anti-immigrant prejudice, they try to implement, they try to bring about, they try to raise this question, and it's not something the society wants. So she criticized, she pointed the finger to the company and said that something was going wrong, okay? That's it, people. I hope you enjoyed this video. To whip up is a very common expression. I didn't know all the possibilities, right? It's good when we study vocabulary because we realize that there are many other examples, many different meanings that we can apply these expressions. See you next video. Bye bye.